2 wins in a row now, 3-1 today. What's your thoughts on today's game?
Well, I suggested on Saturday that it was going to be a very difficult game because Bideford have always provided stern opposition, and off the back of the emotion of the game on Saturday against Yates, it was a tough game, and we had a lovely start. I felt we didn't necessarily plan it that way, but any ball that we put forwards they struggled to cope with, and Levi goes through and scores, and then as soon as we score, we made a lot of mistakes and we give away an unnecessary penalty, and it ends up 1-1, and then we get a goal really quickly out of nothing, and we just steadied the ship at half time, and we scored a really nice goal second half, lovely bit of play. Mersey gets put in down the middle of the box, and he finishes lovely. So it was a difficult game for lots and lots of reasons. It was massive that we got the 3 points, and we did enough. I mean, Levi could have had 4 himself. He gets 2 and he's missed a couple of sitters. Yeah, he probably could have had 4 or 5. So 3-1, is that a reflection of the game? We could have had a couple more. Could they have scored another one? Not sure. Safe journey home to them, and we picked up a really massive, valuable 3 points.
You mentioned after Saturday's game not resting on your laurels and not, sort of basking in the win too much against the league leaders. Did you find obviously that helped with going into today's game, and sort of what preparations sort of helped you to get to where we are now with the win?
Well, I said on Saturday that it's all we'll do with them before the game and in preparation for the fixture tonight was to have a chat and a conversation, and we sort of left them in the dressing room to themselves until maybe an hour before kick-off, and then we went in and said, look, it's a big game, lads, it's important, you've got to show some courage and be on the front foot, and don't give them any optimism or hope in the game that they're able to travel 3 or 4 hours and get something. And pretty much throughout the game we did that. We weren't brilliant, we were functional, we showed a good commitment to the game, especially in the second half, and massive banana skin tonight. We've overcome that and we've gained another 3 points. Like I said, Saturday again, you don't get any more points for beating the top team, so we got 3 on Saturday and we got 3 tonight, and we look forward to our journey down to Falmouth on Saturday, and looking forward to the game and doing the best we can.
So that's 2 penalties now conceded in the last 3 games. Why do you think that is, that that sort of happened more often recently?
So, funny enough, we mentioned this walking off the pitch about the 2 penalties, and both were rash. So we give one away at Helston. I'm not sure we needed to make the challenge because Michael O'Regan had dealt with it, and we gave away one tonight. And if you put your hands over a player in the box, irrespective of how much pressure or how much power you're putting onto that player, and he falls down, the referee's going to give a penalty. So for me, the 2 we've conceded are 2 rash decisions by the 2 players. They have to take away the emotion. They have to think rationally. I'm in the box, I can't do that, so I won't do it, and hopefully somebody will bail me out. Goalie will make a save or a defender will make a clearance. So they haven't cost us, although did we drop 2 points to at Helston? Probably on the day, on reflection, we scored quite late in the game to equalise, so we take the point. And it didn't hurt us tonight, but it might hurt us on Saturday. So we just got to be careful. We've got to take the emotion out of defending, and we can't make rash decisions in the box.
And Levi, with 2 goals in the first half, but it obviously looked like he could have got a few more. Played with a real hunger today, right from the start. It looked like he was a dog chasing a bone almost at times. What's your thoughts on the striker's performance?
Yeah, he was. We said when we put the ball forwards, he was chasing a lot down, and he got 2 in the first half. Aaron Heap did absolutely brilliant for a little bit of play, and he rolls it across the box, and Levi has a tap in and sort of scuffs it, and then he has a couple in the second half where he falls over the ball and he gets in on the angle, and he could be walking away with 4 goals. His performance was great. The front 2 worked well together. Andres provided us with some sort of measured control. We get it into him and he looks after it, and he keeps it, and he's got good guile, and Levi's the opposite, where he's a runner and he's athletic and he wants to get in the faces of people. So we got a nice front 2. We've still got Roger James, who's been unavailable for the last 3 or 4 weeks, and it might be a good time to get him up and running again because he's been injured, and then you've got the option of chucking him on. But no, it's been a good night. It's been a good night. I was fairly confident before the game that we were good enough, and we could get over the emotion of Saturday, and we could focus and concentrate on the game tonight, which we did, and we run out 3-1 winners, and we probably could have had a few more. If you look at the game and shots on target and missed opportunities, we could have had 2 or 3 more.
Another big game Saturday, down in Cornwall again after just a couple of weeks. So how are you going to prepare the team again for what is, with 8 to go, every game's a big fixture now? How are you going to prepare your team for that?
We're not training Thursday because it's a long trip. We're going to travel down on Friday. We're going to stay over. We did the same thing at Helston, and there's a few things that we maybe didn't do as well as we could do in preparation. So we've highlighted those to the players. We all need to be tucked up in bed at a reasonable time, not stuck on the M5 coming down the motorway at 11 o'clock at night. So there's a few things, but we learnt our lesson, and we'll do the best we can. Preparation is really important, because travelling on a Saturday morning, leaving at 8 o'clock, being stuck in traffic and getting to a game late, jumping off a coach. Some teams do it. We've done it, and we've chosen the route of going overnight because it suits us and it works well. So hopefully it'll give us an advantage on Saturday. Falmouth have been in great form, tough game, as they all are, and we just need to be ready for it.
Awesome. That'll do for today.
Thank you, Charlie.
Thank you, Mike.
Okay.
Cheers.